Today I am finally tackling one of the most tedious Dark Ops challenges in Black Ops 6, Box Addict. That's right, we need to pull every single weapon out of the mystery box, except the mystery box might actually be broken. But hey, there's only one way to find out. First things first, I am gonna throw up the class that I'm using. We are using the Maelstrom today. I would say no particular reason, but it's gonna be a really good gun at high rounds, at least I think, and it's one of the only shotguns I still need Nebula. Yes, I still need Nebula on this thing. And I know a bunch of you are probably really anxious for this video because, as you know, the box may be bugged. I've seen some things on Reddit, I've seen some things in my comment section, but I figured there's really only one good way to test. If it is bugged, I'm gonna figure it out today. And I'm hoping this video kicks off one of the biggest deep dives, one of the craziest things that I might have ever attempted in Call of Duty Zombies. I want to see, is the mystery box really truly random? I've made some fancy spreadsheets, some of which you might see today, but so long as the box isn't broken, I think we should be in good standing. Now, on second thought, I don't think a shotgun's gonna be the best gun to use in this situation because we're really not gonna want to get headshots, and if we're not getting headshots, then we're not gonna be getting many points. But you know what? I don't exactly need to min-max every single thing I do in Zombies. I hope this blast trap works for this pod. I'm not upgrading this. Well, I don't think I'm even getting a ray gun. No, I'm not. Cool, sweet, because a second weapon would just cost more points, and I don't want to do that. But I always like collecting all of the things anyway. It's just fun. I will say it's been what feels like quite a while since I've played Call of Duty Zombies for a couple reasons. First and foremost, I have to thank you all so much for the well wishes and the congratulations. I am officially off the market. Sorry, ladies. I am now married for all 2% of you or less on the channel. But everything went perfectly according to plan. I didn't fall over, I didn't pass out, that was my main worry, and I stayed upright, which was great. And I thought, what better first video to come back to than getting to a high round with the Maelstrom? I think it's gonna be pretty fun. And thank you all so much for the support of all of the videos that I put out while I was away. A lot of them were pre-recorded. I wasn't able to really get on top of everything in terms of being timely, but I did manage to test out Frostblast since we've been back and had some pretty good findings there. So again, thank you all for the support. You guys are great. But I think we really need to pack a punch this as soon as possible. I'm not upgrading its rarity because we're going to do the sleepwalking Easter egg, and I'm hoping that's going to give us a purple tool or some sort of tool at least, which will save us on a bunch of salvage, which will mean we can get started on our high round strategy quicker. Double points, perfect. I definitely need that for pack a punch, even though it still looks like we're some points away. Oh, we're getting there, we're getting there. Oh, and I think we might be able to do it if we utilize this double points. Nice. But also in the news, oh, I should have grabbed a thing. All right, we got B, even though I'm not going to do any of these ray guns. In recent Call of Duty news, Grief is finally coming back to Call of Duty Zombies, which is insane. It's been since Black Ops 2, over a decade since we've seen it. And at first, you know, for the longest time, especially during Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, I was just so over Grief, and Cold War 2, I was like, I'm sick of hearing about Grief. I think it's overrated. I never got the appeal of it, and that's still kind of how I feel about it. I remember playing it a little bit back in the day. I didn't play much of Black Ops 2, but I remember playing a little bit of it. And really, apart from minor little tweaks and small little impacts that you have on the different players, there really wasn't anything too exciting. It was just who could survive and outlast the other players longer, which is still the case. I mean, that's the whole basis of the mode, but it all felt really overhyped. Like there's this huge vocal, I don't know if it was a majority or minority, I don't know, but everybody was hailing Grief as like the pinnacle of zombie side mode. And personally, I just never felt that from Grief. If you ask me, I much prefer either Onslaught or really Zombie Rush from Black Ops 4. That is like the best casual zombie experience that you could get if you ask me. Gauntlets were okay, but they were pretty gimmicky and you could soft lock yourself. Obviously we have like Outbreak and Modern Warfare Zombies, but those are so different than like what Zombies is. I kind of consider those so far different than the regular zombie mode. Like a side mode for Zombies is something like a Grief or a Rush where it takes place on the zombie maps, but it's just you play zombies in a little bit of a different way. So I don't know, we'll see. But all of that being said, when it comes to grief in Black Ops 6, I'm fairly excited for it for some reason. Like, I was reading the blog post and, you know, it mentions using all of your different augments and shock charges and loadouts, and that's really what got me excited because, you know, I mean, I'm the guy that reviews all of the augments, which, by the way, Shatterblast coming next season. I'm so excited for it. Utilizing some of the more underutilized augments for this mode could be really fun and substantially change how we play Black Ops 6 Zombies. Healing Aura is good in regular matches now, but it could be even better. Frost Blast could be good because if you're frozen by one of the griefs, you could use Frost Blast as sort of that mini ring of fire and save yourself, or deal extra damage to the, oh, I need to turn around, right? Or deal extra damage to the HVT that gets spawned in on you. And then Dark Flare has both an offensive and a defensive augment. So you have the clear offensive utilization of Dark Flare, but then you can use that from across the map and heal your teammate. I just think with the mechanics of modern zombies, it's gonna be, it has so much more potential. Hello, end of the round double points. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna test that out after season 4 gets released. I thought I was gonna have enough time before, but I don't. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty looking forward to it. I see a lot of people saying they're not looking forward to it, and I can definitely understand that. It's a side mode, it's not like a main thing, but if it's done well, I think it could be really darn cool. And I love that it is just a regular mode. I'm just looking for this armored guy around here. Like, it's not going to be an LTM. It's not going to be something that goes away. At least that's what the blog post sort of infers. It's going to be here to stay. And hopefully that means we're going to get even more, there you are, even more maps, even more arenas, and maybe even more balancing changes. I know people are worried about the gobblegum, and believe me, I am too. But man, there's just so many possibilities. Elemental pop, okay, and a war machine. That is not what I wanted, but you know what? It's a free perk and I'll take it. And you know what? I might as well get Deadwire at this point. I think I'll stay down here until I get double Pack-a-Punch, and then we'll go to our Shem's Hedge training spot. It's also worth mentioning that we are not getting a full zombies map in season 4, which to me is somewhat surprising. Like, I'm not surprised that there's going to be a season without a zombies map. That's pretty normal, but I'm surprised at how front-loaded they got Black Ops 6. I'm really impressed. I know people are kind of burnt out right now. You know, we're literally 6-7 months away from the launch. People have gotten all the nebulas, all of the challenges, well, except for Box Addict here. But it's pretty normal to be done with the video game after playing it for like 6 months on end. That's not a bad thing. I see some people saying like, oh my goodness, you know, they're dropping the ball, not releasing another zombies map, or like they really need to get it into gear and do something to keep the player retention up. And ooh, double points. Okay, well, let's just jump off of here. And I just don't think that's the case. Like, I just went over my combat record. I've got 13 days played in this game, which is more than what I have in Modern Warfare 3 total last year. Now, I was working a full-time job back then, and this is what I do now, which is so great. Thank you guys so much. I'm so honored and blessed to have this job. But also, round-based zombies, and I've said this for quite some time, round-based zombies has always had a different, I guess, replayability to it. Modern Warfare Zombies out the gate had a really strong replayability, lots to do, lots of longevity, really kept you doing stuff for months and months on end. However, the problem with Modern Warfare 3 and the strength of round-based is that once you've done everything in Modern Warfare 3, you're done. Like me right now, I have all the schematics, I have a full backpack. So technically speaking, if I were to jump in another game of Modern Warfare 3, I would be losing resources. Unless, of course, I gained those exact resources back. So essentially, there's no point in playing Modern Warfare 3 because that whole gameplay loop was reward centric. It was based around getting you stuff in gear and gearing up, whereas round-based zombies, people hate it when I say this, but round-based zombies is kind of almost more open world or open sandbox than Modern Warfare Zombies is. Because in round-based zombies, the round-based nature, the fact that, ooh, hello, let's see, we've got elemental pop. Oh, we don't have, well, that's crazy. That still destroyed them. Okay. Ooh, we gotta check the loot key because I heard they fixed it. Let's pick up that key. Thank you very much. But the nature of the rounds of zombies means that you can create your own win win cases. Unless you go to 999 and you beat the map, it's really up to you to make your own goal, which in a way might be more boring for some people. Ooh, Afterlife, nice. But also, it's one of the strengths of round-based that even years later, you can go back and still feel satisfied with the gameplay loop. Because every map you start with nothing, and you gain your weapons, your levels, your pack-a-punch, your perks, and all that stuff every single time. As opposed in Modern Warfare Zombies, you can just go in all geared up and, yes, do an objective, but it's different, you know? But that's why I'll leave it at that. Let's see if they fix this armory thing, so we can, okay, well, you still gotta kind of do that, but hey, that's not too bad. XMG, very good. We will not pick that up, although that does bring up, you guys absolutely loved the damage spreadsheet. Not many of you guys noticed it. It was a very different type of video, but I'm gonna link it here. I am working on the damage spreadsheet to end all damage spreadsheets. I'm testing every single weapon, their damage per second, and just that, just basic statistics about its damage. No fluff, no extra whatever, just basic, simple, what guns are gonna get me to the highest rounds with the best damage stat in the game. And then there can be a little bit of interpretation from that point on, but if you haven't checked out that video, I highly recommend checking it out because a lot of people love what I'm doing over there, including myself. Ooh, we got another disciple. I also decided to take off Vulnerbean from that damage spreadsheet. I put up a poll and a lot of you guys actually used Chill Berry instead of Vulnerbean, and I don't think it would be fair if I measured the Vulnerbean damage if a lot of people aren't going to use it. And so I guess in part of what I'm doing today is I am testing if Chill Berry, or I guess Vulnerbean, has that big of an effect on your elemental damage. I mean, I know it does. 25% is the boost that it gives you, but I want to see what that feels like in game, you know? It might be hard to feel it with the Maelstrom here, but we will certainly give it a try. Now, for my strategy, I should really talk about the video, the purpose of the video, right? It's just, I just had such a great week, you know, getting married to my best friend, doing my dream job, living my dream life, you know, can't complain. But in terms of Box Addict here, I want to limit my purchases. I've been trying to keep an eye out for the SAM trial, but I haven't seen it pop up. I haven't been paying much attention to it, but I'm hoping to get to round 50, maybe 55, depending on how many points we have. I know the shotgun's not going to get us too many points, but I've heard horror stories of people needing like 500,000 points to complete Box Addict. Obviously, I know that the mystery box might be bugged, but I thought maybe if we get like 200,000 points, that might be a good amount of points to see or at least start spinning the box. So whenever that is, but in footage, I think that's usually around in the late 40s, early 50s, so it should still be a good lengthy game. I know people do this on directed mode a lot, which I very much considered, but man, playing directed mode to get that many points is just mindless. I do that enough already to test out the augments. I'd much rather just play the game and have fun here. All right, we have enough salvage to fully upgrade this thing, and I might stay down here for a couple rounds just until the Wonder Fizz machine comes in. But I also want to get some stats on this Maelstrom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to the end of this round, so that way we have a max ammo. It appears as though we're doing like 1400 damage, which seems rather low. That might be per pellet though. There's our max ammo. I'm gonna shoot into the sky to get our rate of fire. I'm just gonna hold down the trigger here. So that's holding down the trigger. I don't know if I could do it any faster than that. I definitely cannot. So yeah, holding down the trigger is going to be faster, at least with double tap. I think I've got double or nothing and double standard, obviously. But yeah, it looks like I'm dealing 14,000 damage per pellet, but I don't know if it's counting all of the pellets. I think we said that there's 8 pellets, but I don't know. We'll test and see how that does. I think someone said there was only 4 or something when you pack a punch it. I don't know, but man, is it effective. Whatever it is, we need to find that disciple right quick. Okay, there's a dead wire. There it is. Let's just do that and it's gone. Wow, that's awesome. I do think double standard is a augment of double tap that I kind of underestimate quite a bit. But hey, we have the Wonder Fizz machine, and as you'll see my reticle, once I buy Deadshot, it's gonna reduce that hip fire and therefore reduce our tac stance, which is great. I'll buy some Vulture Aid PhD, And why not some, ooh, I could buy all the perks that I really want. Sweet. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna head on over to my favorite training spot. Oh, I need armor too. Oh, well, we'll get that later, which is just right over here. And especially if you close this door, it's really nice. You get some good dark flare action this way, especially for those bug rounds or those toxic zombie rounds. It's a nice wide open area to deal with the super sprinters. You can weave it in around these rocks. You guys will see. You guys will see. I am running turtle shell because I want to get those stats up on the turtle shell. I really want to make that my top juggernaut augment. I think that'd be really cool by the time Black Ops 7 comes out. I think that'd be really great. And now we just got to grind out some points. I really should. You know what? Oh, I have a class for this. I came prepared. Here it is. Here it is. This is my box addict strategy class. I should which means I'm probably gonna need to use all of my gobblegums. That's okay though. I want to get a double points. Yes, I have a double points in that gobblegum pack. Sweet, so let's spin the mystery box. Immolation liquidation. All right, we'll take it. Although I say that, and there is the potential that an immolation liquidation could affect some statistics I'm going after. You know what? We'll use it for this video and we'll see. We'll just test it out. We'll see. We'll have fun with it, right? I also have some wonder bars, so that way, in case we need like one of the wonder weapons, we can get it. But if you didn't know, fun fact about the Box Addict challenge, I believe it's a Dark Ops challenge. They changed it so that way instead of needing all of the weapons, you only need a certain number of weapons. And I think the number is 33. I think that's how many were at launch, which is incredibly generous and technically means that this challenge only gets easier as the game goes on and they add more and more weapons. And I know a lot of people asked me to do this. Oh, double points, let's go. I know a lot of people have asked for me to sit in this spot, this camping spot. And with the shotgun, it might not be a bad idea. We've got a fast reload. We've got lots of damage. With turtle shell, it's not the best idea because when you get overwhelmed, you're gonna get hit, but we could sit here for a little bit. Oh, but can we handle a disciple sitting here? The disciples don't tend to be that aggressive. They usually just let their minions come at you. I'm gonna go ahead and pop our stock option. That way we don't need to reload. Oh man, look at this. We're not even being touched. Oh, is it back there? Is it back there? Huh? Not yet. Not yet. I'm not touching that insta-kill. Want to see how this shotgun does. Come on there, disciple. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. There you are, and you're done. Easy. Wow, that was a lot of ammo. Anybody else? Ooh, we gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Yeah, this is a pretty darn good spot. Oh, we ran out of ammo. We ran out of ammo. That's okay. We'll pop this max ammo, get rid of this gobblegum, and we'll see if we can make our way back. Nice. Double points. You'll love to see it. I'm starting to feel a little bit scared right now. Like these reloads are good. But with turtle shell, I'm not sure if I want to run the risk of doing this for the whole time. This could be our last round, maybe. Plus, I don't want to waste ammo or waste points on buying ammo. So it might just be more efficient to go train. That way we are getting our, oh man, I didn't mean to pick up that nuke. That way we're also picking up the Vulture 8 drops and everything. So that was fun. I think there's some real validity to that spot that I haven't really utilized yet, but I want to. I love those types of camping spots though. And look at that, we already got 50k points and it's only round 32. We have enough to triple pack-a-punch a whole other weapon on round 32. This is great. Ooh, temporal gift, I'll gladly take that. Let's go kill this disciple real quick, and it's still looking really good on round 32. I hear another disciple. That's also gonna be good because I do also want to try and get Nebula like I said earlier. So let's go up here, throw down a decoy and see just what we can do. That's nice. That's really, really good. Let's go get another gobblegum. Respin cycle. I'm not gonna get that because I know that's gonna force an equal or higher rarity, which I don't want for my stats. Let's see. Ooh, there's wonder bar. Okay, I'll take a wonder bar. Like I said, just in case we need that wonder weapon. Oh man, it's so late. I was gonna mention this earlier in the video. Let me know if I sound different to you. I'm trying a different setup with my microphone and how I record, so let me know if I sound better or worse or the same. I would love to know. Ooh, there's a double points. I am gonna activate my temporal because this is like one of the few double points we got at the beginning of a round. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to aim for the head. There we go. That should help out quite a bit. Get all of the points from Vulture Aid. Aim for the head again. Nice. And that was a fairly successful double points. I think we got like 20,000 points from that. That's not bad at all. Let's see. There's a who's keeping score. We'll gladly take that probably in the later rounds though. Ooh, I know a lot of people, at least on my Discord, sometimes struggle with these toxic rounds, especially with turtle shell, especially on higher rounds, because these things are crazy. Like they deal so much damage to you, but they are an insta kill with dark flare. And so what I'll do is I'll rile them up a little bit here and then they just go away. Look at that. And then you got to be careful of this spawn here. And then you can kind of just do some aim training for as long as toxic or dark flare lasts. And then you just got to clean up a little bit and that should be the end of the round soon. There we go. Yes. Thank you very much. And you know what? I think I'm going to grab myself a death machine. I think that'll be really good. Ooh, we got another disciple, round 36. And within one magazine. That's great. That is absolutely awesome. They made a recent change, I think it was season 3 reloaded, where the sound that when the low health sound that plays, it used to play after you were half health, but now it plays when you're like 3/4 health, which is just so soon. And with turtle shell, it happens after you get hit once. Like you see, I'm gonna get hit here. And there's my low health sound, so it just kind of freaks me out. And it's not a turtle shell thing either. That happens when you're that low on health with regular like probiotic and stuff too. So I don't know what's going on. But we've finally reached over 100,000 points, only round 37. I'm not gonna lie, we might be good to go on this challenge a little bit sooner than I thought. Because at the very least, we're gonna need to hit the box like 33 different times, which is gonna take some time. We got a lucky double point, so I threw a decoy to get some extra points from the distracted kills. Gonna aim for the head of all of these. Not as efficient as my other double points, but still not bad. I gotta say, like when I come back, like it's been a while since I played Black Ops 6. The balance of this game is so good. I know it's easier compared to the early games. In a lot of ways it is, but it's harder in some ways. But I remember in Cold War, ammo just never being a concern. And here I am, like a couple times, I've been low on ammo. Of course, we get a max ammo right now, but I've been low on ammo, but I've really made it a practice to get the zombies hoarded up. I kill them all and I pick up the Vulture Aid ammo, which gets me just enough, and then Doppelgas will spawn in, which gets me just enough to get going. Like I haven't needed to buy ammo in quite some time, but it's not like I've been in a surplus. I've had to make a strategic decision, which is just something that never happened in Cold War. So I appreciate those tiny little tweaks of the gameplay balance so much, something that might go under the radar for a lot of other people. And I feel like that's with a lot of things with Black Ops 6, that's the case. If you are somebody who thinks Black Ops 6 is too easy, I would highly recommend checking out a semi-recent video of me beating every Easter egg without any augments, because without augments, this game is really fun. And I think it has some really cool balancing decisions too. So if you find this game too easy, I would recommend taking off some augments that might be a little bit crutch for you, especially the Juggernog augments. If anything, take off probiotic and hardened plates and put on some other fun stuff, I don't know, because this game does hold you accountable in a lot of ways that Cold War doesn't. And we've got another disciple. Let's throw a decoy there, and we are still getting him in just under one magazine. Not bad for round 40 and no vulnerability. I really love it. Here's another disciple. That's gonna be good for some more ammo. We picked up another decoy. I'm gonna throw a decoy down right there. Let's do this and you're dead. 150,000 points at round 41. Although now is the time with that super sprinter start coming in, and that's always pretty fun. But I think now is gonna be a good round to use my double points, throw a decoy so that they're all distracted, and then get as many points as I can. I know I'm not dealing as much damage as I could shooting at their head. Clearly, I'm only getting like, what is that? Like 13,000 damage as opposed, or 1,300 damage as opposed to 1,400 damage. But I'm going after points, not damage here. So I think that's gonna do us fairly well. There's an insta kill that I definitely want. Oh, then it's the double points over, but that's okay. We can still get some good headshots with this guy. Look at that, we're at 170,000 points. And then with Deadwire, if Deadwire activates, that'll all be headshot. Very good. Pick up the loose change from Vulture Aid. This might be much easier than I originally thought, especially if I have streamer luck on my side, which sometimes I do. See, like, I could spend points right now to buy some ammo back, or what I could do, because I have 2 charges of Dark Flare, I could just go ahead and take care of this horde, and then they will drop me some ammo. There we go. That I could use to get started again. But it's not like a max ammo refill where I'm fine. I still need to prioritize running back over the horde, which is hard to do with turtle shell, but it is still fun nonetheless. And a double points. All right, might as well just buy the ammo at this point. Wow, look at that. With that double points, we nearly got to our 200,000 point goal that we have for this game. Way earlier. I thought we'd at least be at round 50, and I'm kind of glad we're not, because zombies start really hitting hard at round 50. Oh, I'll take another temporal. Actually, I don't think I'll use that temporal unless we get another double points like right away. I think I might wanna, oh, I thought that was gonna be a double points right away. I was like, oh no, streamer luck. I think I'm gonna go until the next max ammo round, and we'll see just how many points we have then, because that should be before round 50, but that should be just a little bit over 200,000, just as a little bit of extra padding. I have no idea where I got the 200,000 point number from, but it feels good in my head. And anybody who's done this challenge might either be laughing at me or cringing at me. I mean, a box spin is basically like 1,000 points, so if I have 200,000, that's 200 box spins. We only need 33 weapons. If it's truly random, we should be okay with that. Maybe that's where I got the number. I don't know. But there it is, 206,000 points and almost 20,000 salvage. Wow. And if you were wondering how the Maelstrom is doing here on round 44, if I don't aim at the head, remember the body shots with double standard is going to do more. Yeah, we're still doing just fine with this gun. This has not fallen off at all. Ooh, a max ammo, perfect. I mean, it still takes maybe like 4 shots, 5 shots to kill, but with how fast it's firing, it's crazy fast. And the fact that you don't need to aim, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Please give me a bug round. Nice, bug round, cool. So we're gonna get past this bug round. We'll hold a zombie on the next round. That way we have a little bit of a cushion in terms of our very arbitrary 200,000 point goal. Oh, that's satisfying every single time. That's so good. I'm telling you, Dark Flare's my favorite field upgrade. Ooh, we hear a disciple. Here it is, round 46. I'll throw another decoy. Let's see how well it does. Yeah, it's taking a little bit longer, but still pretty good. Still pretty good. I'm gonna use this chopper gunner. Forget about point maximizing at this point. This is all about fun. So now I've gotta just be very careful not to end this round or go down. Oh, there's another disciple. Where is it at? Where is it at? It's up here. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Let's throw a decoy. Yeah, I think it was just going this way. Get out of here, disciple. Yeah, I could see why people might not want to run Vulnerabine. There's Nebula. Let's go. Okay. And now I'm gonna pull out the death machine just to kill a couple zombies. Good. Good. Okay, now we begin the very fun process of spinning the box hundreds of times. And we've got no secondary weapon, so let's get it started. What's gonna be our first spin? Oh, I should have put on the speed cola augment. Dang it. I might save and quit. Okay, so we got the PU21, and then second spin, we've got the Kilo 141. If this works, if we do get Box Addict, I am going to, there's the Tonto 22. Okay, that's one of the weapons we got to be careful of. I am going to link a spreadsheet, or well, it's basically a checklist that I made for this way long ago in the description. I'll throw it up on screen here. There's a Jackal. It's what I'm using to keep track of what guns I have and haven't gotten. Really simple, might be beneficial, and I know for a lot of us, one of the things that keeps us from doing, oh, there's a bunny, bummer. One of the things that keeps us from doing these sorts of challenges is just kind of the uncertainty of when it's gonna complete, you know, like how close are we? When is it gonna happen? These zombies are gonna die out soon. Oh no, I completely forgot about that. But yeah, hopefully that checklist makes it a little bit easier. Ooh, the HDR, interesting. We've got the Marine SP shotgun, the SWAT 556, full auto, I love it. The GS45. So far, every single box spin has given us a new and unique weapon. This is good. Never mind. Never mind. Now don't do it again. Don't do it again. Come on. What is this? What is this? GS45. Dang it. So if you don't know, this is something that a lot of people has said that there's it again. The mystery box is only giving out certain weapons. The Tonto is one of them. I don't know if the Marine SP is one of them. It very well might be, or the GS45. I think the GS45 was one of them. Okay, Goblin, that's a new one. Cali sticks, I think those count. I'm not entirely sure though. I'm not sure if melees are required or not, but I put it on the tally mark anyway. And now we get to wait and see. Hopefully these zombies don't die. Is it one of those things where if they like hit you, they like their respawner respawns or something? Oh, that was a fast box spawn. I really hope so. I don't want to do this over and over and over again, especially because we're in so high of a round. The Tonto 22. Okay, the box might just be broken. The nail gun, let's go. I need to get this. I mean, I know it's gold, but I need to get it upgraded to Ames 85. So far, we've gotten 12 unique pulls. I don't know if the melee counts or not. There's another bunny. I mean, we're a third of the way done. We're not even under our 200,000 point goal, so I'm feeling pretty okay with that. But now we've got to go all the way across the map, bring these zombies across the map to what looks to be the library. We're gonna have to open up the door, and yes, the library. Okay, this is a very treacherous place to be. Tonto, oh no, that's a Jackal. Okay. Marine SP. Yep, we're seeing a pattern here. I don't know if this is new. Actually, it must be new. It must be new. A lot of people have been saying this. Okay, there's a cipher. There's a cipher. Nice. It's not. I mean, like, it's kind of broken so far. I mean, I'm, however many guns into this. Like, I think we all expect repeat guns. It's just weird that it's the same guns. Okay, AK-74. Like, you see, I'm getting new guns, but I might track how many times we get all of these guns too. Dang, and we are not getting like very generous amounts of box spins from each box. Tonto again. Definitely something wonky going on with the Tonto, like very specific guns. Oh, there's the Jackal. So it's like the Tonto, the Jackal, the Marine SP. I think I saw somewhere the GS45s as well. I just don't know if that's like intended. Oh, yep, GS45s. I don't know if they just like Treyarch thinks, oh, those are like the best guns in those categories. So let's give them to players. Let's make them utilize it more. But it just seems so weird. There's the Cali sticks again. That is interesting. So this is concerning. We have not had a brand new weapon out of this box yet. There's the cipher that we've gotten before. So it appears the mystery box is not random, question mark. There's the XM4, that's good. It's blue though, which is interesting. GS45s again, and another bunny. We only got one new gun out of that entire box. I'm no statistician, but Treyarch, that seems like it's not necessarily random. And there's the round. Okay, so we have 15 out of, 30 to 40 guns that we need out of this mystery box. That is concerning. And the first half is always easier than the second half because all of the guns are new at that point, but especially if they're reusing guns all the time, this might not be a successful run. This might be a very different type of video than I originally set out to make. But hey, at least we're getting some more points that we're not going to be able to use. Thanks, double points. I'm going to try to save maybe some more zombies, so that way we have a little bit more time, but I don't know, both of them kind of died at the same time, so who knows. And I would make a crawler, but it's just gonna despawn and respawn as a regular zombie when I move box locations anyway, so no sense in doing that. Probably should have started this in the early 30s, I completely forgot about the zombies despawning and dying and progressing the round. That sucks. Dang it, that sucks. Let this be a lesson to everybody trying to complete this challenge. Don't do what I just did. No, turn zombie, that's not what I wanted. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Run away. Run away, no. I'm telling you, Elemental Pop turns a zombie, the first one, and it's underground. Dang it. But that stupid upgrade for the ray gun. I put on elemental pop, I put on brain rot, and I can't do it. The second I sneeze with elemental pop, it turns a zombie. That's ridiculous. I swear that's broken in Trolley too. Luckily, we've got tons and tons of salvage. We can just like kill streak our way through these high rounds. And we got the maelstrom. It's gonna be easy. Let's get rid of these super sprinters, pretty please. And I think we're good. I think we're okay. Oh, you've been in there for quite some time. All right, we've got some amount of zombies, not a lot, but some. Points are no longer my biggest priority. It's now spinning the box as fast as I can. And I don't know. Oh man, now they're super sprinting and it's another jackal. They're all super sprinting and it's the GS45s again. Treyarch, what's wrong with your game? Why can't you just make a game that works? Oh my goodness. Look, I love this game, Tonto 22. But dang it, if every single major update doesn't break the most random crap in this game, it's ridiculous. And I didn't even get anything new from that. What is this? How hard is it to have your random box be random? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Activision, stop making Treyarch make these zombie games. It's insane. They clearly need way more time than you're giving them. Please, please, on behalf of Treyarch, give them some more time. All right, let's keep it going. Hey, AMR 4. I think that's a new one. Thank you very much. And I think it's good on health cap too. Ames 85. Bummer. Jackal again. Marine SP again. Look, I'm suffering through this. You're suffering through this, okay? Goblin again, and it's the full auto one. I haven't changed my class. Hey, it's the Tonto again. Hey, look, it's the Cypher again. Hey, look, it's the Jackal again. And I bet you it's gonna be a bunny. Oh, no, it's the GS45s again. And it's a bunny. And it's a bunny. We again got one new weapon out of that entire box. And now I'm on a time limit because the zombies are gonna die out. Oh, look, it's the Jackal again. GS45s again. Cypher again. SWAT again. Oh my goodness, the AMAX, let's go. A new gun, the AMAX, let's go. Marine SP again. The bunny. The Jackal again. Ooh, a combat knife. I really hope that counts. The Marine SP, it's been so long since I've seen you. Ooh, the ray gun, nice. I'm actually genuinely pretty happy about that. Goblin again. And I'm not just thinking about this challenge, right? Like clearly people doing this challenge, it's gonna be pretty annoying, but I'm thinking of the people just spinning the mystery box. There's the AMR 4 again. What if they're trying to get a specific weapon? You have like 40 to 50 plus weapons in this game, XMG nice, but you're only giving out the same 4? And like, how does that happen in the first place? You know, I don't know. It seems weird to me. A war machine. Okay, I think I do need some kill streaks. And the Tonto again. And the bunny. So we have 21 spins on the box. So we've gotten 21 unique things out of the mystery box, and there's our second die out of our zombies. Oh, you know what I could do? There's a second challenge I need to do of getting 10 kills with 5 different kill streaks. I already got the death machine and the chopper gunner. Might as well get that one done too. War machine. I cannot wait for the Grim Reaper. I'm so excited to see what it's capable of. Nice. Let's throw down a Casimir. Let's go pick up another Casimir. And what other support? Let's do hand cannon. That should be an easy one. We're gonna get one challenge done today. Is it the one we set out to do? I'm not entirely sure, but I think that should be 10 kills. That should definitely be 10 kills. But I also kind of want to use this at the end of the round to get rid of some zombies. Hoo-hoo. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay, we're good. We're good. Now we need to run back down. In theory, I need like 12 or 15 or so more things, maybe, depending on how many. I think they said 33 different things. Maybe it was 37. I can't remember now. HDR, we've got this one before. To be fair, we're only an hour and a half into the game, so it's not terrible in terms of time sync. There's the SWAT. It just feels terrible in terms of the satisfying gameplay. GS45s again. Marine SP again. Bunny bunny again. Dang. No new weapons. When we're averaging like 1 new weapon per box spin, we're gonna need like 20 more box spins in order to get this challenge completed. And by box spin, I mean like cycles of the entire box. War Machine again. That's interesting. RCXD, okay. That's new. Hopefully that counts. Jackal again. It's a green one. GS45s and a bunny. Wow. 2 whole box spins and maybe the RCXD is new. How do you break the mystery box? The next time the round ends, I think I'm going to save and quit, and then I will change my speed cola augment to make the mystery box settle faster. I can't believe I didn't put that on there by default. I should have known. LR762, did we do that one yet? Well, if we did, I didn't write it down. And I don't think we did. Power drill, nice. That's a new one. But again, I don't know if melees count. Ray gun Mark II, nice. And the bunny, okay. According to my list, I've gotten 25 unique things out of the box, which honestly isn't terrible in terms of our goal anyway. I definitely went overkill with how many points I should have gotten. I should have started this literally around like 32 when I had 50,000 points. That would have been so much better, because then when the zombies eventually died out, you're at round 30 instead of 50. There's the Ames 85 again. Like, I expect repeat guns like the Ames 85 we've only gotten a couple times, so I get that. But the Tonto here, man, so many times. The GS45s, it's ridiculous. Hey, that's a kilo. Okay, we've already got that one before. And the bunny, great. I sense the zombies are gonna die soon. Hey, the GS45s. And the Model L, it's a new gun. It's a new gun, let's go. In terms of the new weapons we've gotten, GPMG, nice. Most of them have been assault rifles. We've only gotten 1 shotgun. Ames 85, okay. We only had the PU-21 for a while, and then we just got the XMG and the GPMG, so that's okay. We still only have the Tonto and the Jackal for SMGs. We still only have the SWAT for marksman rifles. We only have the GS45s for pistols. That's crazy. There's so many more weapons in this game. But if I save and quit, if I save and quit, it might lose the progress. Ooh, GPR 91. Okay, I'm not gonna save and quit. We're at 28 guns, but again, most of them assault rifles. The Wunderwaffe. That's the only time you will ever see me excited for the Wunderwaffe, okay? Only time. There goes the zombies. Dang it. Round 50. Jackal. Come on. Yeah, I'm not gonna save and quit. Ray gun, of course. All of these repeats. Give me a bug round or something. Yes, it's a bug round. It's a bug round. Easy enough. Okay, I'm gonna spin this one more time. Come on, bunny. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, that's a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys. Wunderwaffe. Does it even do anything to him? Barely. Doesn't even. Well, no, that killed him. Okay. Oh no. For as much as I am done with the Wunderwaffe, the reload sound is pretty cool. No, don't die. Okay, good. All right, we just got a little green haze. According to my spreadsheet, I think that's underground. Okay. According to my spreadsheet, I've gotten 29 unique things from the box. So we're either like 4 to 7 or 8 things away. So let's just hope and pray for another Marine SP shotgun. Sarkov, let's go. This should be a unique thing number 30. Ray gun, okay. I wonder if each weapon has a different value in the mystery box. And so like when the new weapons get added, they're automatically added to the box, but they have to set the value manually to like 0% or something. And then they accidentally just put an extra 0 against like a handful of these weapons or something. I don't know. I don't know how you possibly mess up the box this much. It's so bad. It's so bad. Y'all warned me. Y'all warned me not to do this, but I didn't listen. I said, I want to do it. I want to see for myself. Well, here it is. It's terrible. The XM4. Okay, I thought that would be a new one. Please, box, just give me something new. The AMAX. Again, an assault rifle that we've already gotten before. And a ray gun. This should be a bunny for sure. I've gotten so many guns out of here. No, okay, Model L again. Another assault rifle and bunny. Okay, let's get the Wunderwaffe if we can. Let's see where it's going. Model L, GS45s. They should change this challenge to spinning the mystery box like 100 times or something, because this is just broken. They either need to fix the mystery box or change this challenge. This is unreal. Unreal. You're kidding me. Jackal again. And a bunny. And a bunny. What a big middle finger, huh? I don't know if this is even possible to do right now with these odds. Tonto again, AMAX again, assault rifle, Cypher, assault rifle, AMAX again, assault rifle, Marine SP shotgun, Jackal, Sarkov, okay, Jackal again. At this point, I'm not using any of my gobblegums like Respin Cycle or Immolation Liquidation because that would just be a waste of time. Ooh, unless it's a different box spin when it does that XM floor again. I'll wait till the next box spin and I'll use my Immolation Liquidation. I don't think I've ever used it in Black Ops 6 before. Ooh, Treyarch. I know, the game is a buggy mess right now. Oh, there's the Goblin again. But on the combat record, it'd be really cool to see how many times you used a Gobblegum. That'd be really fun. And a bunny. Sweet. No new weapons. No new weapons. I think that's like 3 boxes where we've gotten no new weapons. All right, well, this is despite my wishes. I'm gonna use this fire sale, see if we get any sort of better luck. There is a DM10. You're kidding me. That's our 31st weapon. We've got the PU-21, which is different. I mean, it's not new, but that's different than what we've seen. We've got the Marine SP shotgun. Let's hit it one more time. Because I almost thought, and it would have been better to do that with like Speed Cola, obviously. Nope, that's Jack. Okay, I almost thought, what if the algorithm or the RNG for the box is different with the Gobblegum active or fire sale active than anything else? They all are 762. Nope, but that turns out not to be the case. We got a couple reused ones. The old reliable, what is that, Krieg C? I think we already have that. Yes, we do. Actually, no, we don't. That's a new one. That's a new one. Let's go. And the Sigma, let's go. That's 33, but nothing's popped yet. Okay, what a bummer. And the Marine SP, okay. So I think 37 might be the next number. That's what I have written down from way long ago. I think I will use another immolation if I get it. Respin Cycle, why not? Why not, right? Screw the stats. The round is almost over. We're gonna get wrecked at round 50 with Turtle Shell. We'll see. Wonderwaff, don't think I'll Respin Cycle that one. And there they go. Bummer. Bummer, bummer. HDR, let's respin, see if we get anything else. Give me a Jackal. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, that's a Frostline. I don't mind that at all. I think if we survive this, I think I only need 3 more unique pulls if it's counted all of the melee weapons and score streaks so far. But I don't know if it has. Plus, now we're gonna be on our second quest to get 10 kills with these kill streaks. Hard to tell how many kills I've gotten so far. Probably should have done this on top of somewhere. Oh boy, okay, that was close, that was close. I'm gonna throw down a Casimir. I'm going to grab another Casimir as well as a mutant injection. And I want to see how good this is gonna do at round 55. Yeah, that is just fine. Oh my goodness, let's do this. Yeah, the Maelstrom is gonna be just fine at health cap. But I think with this kill streak, we should get a at least 1 calling card because that should be 10 kills with 5 different kill streaks, unless that RFCXD didn't get 10 kills, which it very well might not have. And I think that's the end of the round already. Let's see if this lightning strike can't be careful over there. Nope, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, back at it, round 51, nearly 2 hours in. Again, it's not that bad of a time sink. It's just that I don't feel like my time is being respected. And then Gray keeps giving me a quote. You ever feel like you keep getting cheated, skateboard? Yeah, I definitely do feel like I'm being cheated right now, Dr. Gray. Skateboard's new. I hope those melees count. GS45's again the only pistol we've gotten, and the bunny. Wow, wow. With the skateboard, that's 35 unique pulls, but I've heard that melees only count up to 2 because that's how many there were at launch. If that's the case, I'm gonna be really sad. Jackal again. I was so smug. I was like, I'm gonna do this challenge with so many weapons in the box. It's gonna be so easy. Joke's on you, Donuts. This is probably the hardest anyone's ever tried of getting this challenge complete. GPR 91, we already have it. The only assault rifle we don't have is the AS Val. And the bunny again. Rats. And the reason I say assault rifles are weighted more heavily is because even though there's like almost just as many SMGs in the game as there are assault rifles, we've only ever gotten, PU-21, we've only ever gotten the Jackal and the Tonto. Those are the only 2 SMGs we have. So I really wonder, same thing with the shotgun, okay, and the pistols. So I wonder, here we go, here's some good bug testing or brainstorming here, Treyarch. I wonder if those guns are just taking all of the probability of the entire weapon class in the box instead of distributing them between all of the different weapons. The katana, that's a new one. That could be 36. I hope if we get one more unique one, we'll get it. That actually makes so much sense to me now, because here's the GS45. Maybe that was supposed to be a different pistol, and it's just taking all of the probability of the weapon class just for this pistol. And there's no like one assault rifle it keeps giving me. It seems to be pretty even in terms of the assault rifles. Oh, this is all very interesting. This is why we do the tests, so we can start recognizing patterns, and it's not just, oh hey, these guns are more likely than all of the other guns. It's that the GS45s are the only pistols that you're ever gonna pull. The Tonto and the Jackal are the only SMGs you're ever gonna pull, because they're taking all of the probability for their entire class. Why that's the case, how that's the case, I have no flippin' clue. Nail gun, oh dang it, I thought that was a different one. But all of the other guns seemingly are random. There's a SWAT. I was really hoping that was like the AES or ASE or whatever that other marksman rifle is. What is this? Model L? I seriously think we just need one more before we get 37 unique pulls. Come on, come on. What is that? That's a Tonto. Pretty please with sugar on top. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, what is that? That is DM10. Ah, dang it. So close. I will say the DM10 got a huge glow up. If you haven't tested it out recently, I did a recent video on it. It's really good now. Marine SP shotgun again. Over 2 hours in, we just hit the 2-hour mark. Please, one more gun, a different kill streak, a different melee weapon, a bunny. Jackal again, Sarkov again. And it may very well be that more guns are glitched. It's just those other 4 are the more common ones, like the SMG category. It could be that other weapons aren't allowing other weapons to be gotten too, but we just don't notice it because they're so uncommon naturally. And that's a frost line. Dang it. I thought that might be an SVD. GS45. Jackal, come on, box. We've been going at this for so long. The super sprinters aren't super sprinting anymore. Another Cypher, another Tonto, and another bunny. And there goes another round. Wonderful. I'm gonna Hail Mary it. I'm gonna hit this mystery box once, and we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Come on, come on, come on. Give me one new. Give me one new. Come on. This is it. Let's do it. And sentry turret. Could that be it? That is the 37th new one. Let's go. Let's go. I can't believe that worked. We got it. Oh, I'm so happy right now. You have no idea. That's crazy. I can't believe that worked. Oh, but we're not done. I'm getting 10 kills with this stupid sentry gun as the celebration. I'm getting that other calling card challenge that we should have gotten already, but didn't. Oh, man. Oh, okay, so 37 unique box pulls. It counts all of the different kill streaks. It counts all the different melee weapons. It is, in theory, easier, but it does seem as though those weapon classes... Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Certain weapons are taking up all of the probability of the other weapon class. So like the GS45 is the only pistol you're gonna get. The Tonto, the Jackal, there's the only 2 SMGs you're gonna get, which limits the remaining pool of weapons you can pull from, which is why it feels so exhausting. So Treyarch, please, I hope that feedback is actually useful for you, because it is a little ridiculous. And I don't know how many kills the sentry gun's got, so I'm just gonna break out my Mangler cannon, and we're just gonna shoot the horde like so, and hope and pray that was 10 kills. I think it was, because that's another, yes, juggler, and destruction master done. Oh, I feel so happy right now. I feel so stinking happy. This is so good. And you know what? I've got so many points. I need to do my weapon testing for that weapon testing spreadsheet. I'm not even gonna finish this round. We're gonna save and quit as soon as I'm full on health, which, by the way, round 52 didn't go down. I have turtle shell on. I'm just saying, it's possible. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. Save and quit. We're gonna save this game. Unbelievable. The game saved by a sentry gun from the mystery box. Do not, I repeat, do not try this challenge until we see some patch notes saying this has been fixed, because as we figured out, The mystery box is not random. But dang it, a productive match. We've got Afterlife, we've got all these challenges. Nebula, there it is, Box Addict, Juggler, Destruction Master, all of these gobblegums. There it is, Box Addict complete. I've got quite a few more Dark Ops challenges to go. Hopefully you enjoyed this longer video. And if you want help on another Dark Ops challenge, the Terminal Dark Ops challenge, I have my favorite preferred strategy of doing just that right here. Be sure to check it out and stay beautiful.